everyone, welcome back to another video. So in today's video we're going to talk about Bumblefoot. Now I've done a video in the past where we talked about urine scald and how that happens, and we touched a little bit on Bumblefoot, I believe, but we never fully went into depth about it. So we're going to do that today. And if you want to see the video about urine scald, I will link that in the iCards for you. But in the meantime, let's dive right in. So bumblefoot in guinea pigs is a painful condition caused by pressure sores, cuts, and bacterial infections, which often result from factors such as rough or wire cage bottoms, poor sanitation, obesity, vitamin C deficiency, and overgrown nails. These conditions create an environment that is conducive to bacterial growth, particularly the Staphylococcus aureus, spell it out, which leads to inflammation, sores, and significant discomfort, which can impair their mobility if not addressed promptly. So, what are the primary causes of bumblefoot? Improper housing. So you know those old cages that we see sometimes that have like wire floors or braided floors? Yeah, don't use those. These kinds of cages can cause pressure sores and abrasions as the guinea pig walks. You know how as a child we would go on monkey bars? Picture just being on monkey bars all the time, not walking on solid ground, but only on monkey bars all day, every day, to and from. We will eventually get blisters, calluses, and open sores on our skin, and they can be extremely painful. So picture that, but on a guinea pig. So that gives you a bit of an idea of what could happen. Now, with guinea pigs, these abrasions leave room for bacteria to get in. We don't want that. So don't use those types of cages. Poor sanitation. So soiled and damp bedding can accelerate infection if there's any open wounds on the feet. So if your guinea pig does not already have open sores, that's great. But if you notice redness on their feet, that is urine scald, and that can accelerate infection if not treated. So I'll link the urine scald video in the iCards at the end, so you can go watch that. Physical factors like obesity. Excess weight puts increased pressure on their feet. Kind of like a human that might be overweight. When they walk, they'll get back pain and stuff because there's more pressure put on certain muscles and whatnot. While guinea pigs, because of their structure and being so low to the ground, if they can't evenly distribute the weight on their feet, the one will get pressure sores. Now, I've personally never seen an overweight guinea pig, but I'm sure that somewhere in the world there has been a guinea pig that has experienced it because of this reason. Let's talk about overgrown nails. Long nails can alter the guinea pig's gait, putting pressure on the wrong parts of the foot. So you don't want to have your guinea pig's nails overgrow. You want to maintain them every 4 to 6 weeks or however often it's needed. Some people choose to do weekly trims and just take the tips off, as long as they get done. You don't want to let your guinea pig's nails grow into being a corkscrew or overgrow to the point where it curves and digs a hole into the foot pad. That is very painful. Dietary factors. So most of you know that guinea pigs do not produce their own vitamin C. Having a vitamin C deficiency, also known as scurvy, can lead to poor wound healing and increases the risk of conditions like arthritis, which can then exacerbate the bumblefoot. Health and age have a factor as well. Having a weakened immune system, older guinea pigs or those with other illnesses may be more susceptible. I feel like that kind of ties into the vitamin C category as well. But underlying conditions like heart conditions can also increase the risk of bumblefoot. Now let's talk more about how these causes lead to the bumblefoot. So abrasions and trauma. If you're walking on wire bottom floors, rough bedding, or having long nails that cause cuts and sores on the foot pads, that leaves an open wound on the foot pad, which leaves room for bacteria like the Staphylococcus aureus, which is often present on the skin, and that can enter the open wound to cause infection. If not treated, these infections can then spread to other parts. Inflammation. The infection leads to swelling and redness of the foot pads, so that's where urine stall kind of comes into play. If you notice your guinea pig's foot is like red and starting to swell a little bit, if you do not treat that, eventually it can lead to an open sore, which will lead to more swelling, and then the progression begins. If left untreated, the inflammation can worsen into painful ulcers, and that the infection can spread to deeper tissues like tendons and the bone. And I know someone whose guinea pig had that happen to. How long does bumblefoot take to heal in guinea pigs? This can, for the most part, vary, I think, depending on the guinea pig and their overall health. But according to Dr. Brem from Small Pet Select, bumblefoot in guinea pigs can take several months to heal, and the foot may remain swollen afterwards. It can also happen again. If your guinea pig is prone to getting bumblefoot, then these are things you want to consistently take care of. You want to consistently check your guinea pigs weekly for bumblefoot. So I hope you have learned something new about this. Hopefully this has kind of given you an idea of understanding what bumblefoot is and the risks involved if you don't take care of it and so forth. So if you have any experience with bumblefoot, please comment down below. Let's get a discussion going. I want to be able to help others be able to prevent this from happening, or if it has happened, we want to be able to share with one another so that we can take care of our guinea pigs better and help them heal quicker. So thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you want to see future content like this. Until next time, bye!